Hello everybody and welcome to my YouTube channel. So I've got the best news ever. Our bond got approved today, and it was so good news. They are giving us fantastic rates, and now our bond consultant is actually telling us to hang on a moment, because although we were approved by one bank, there's a second bank that could do a better offer, and then there's SA Home Loans that could even give us better rates. So it seems like there might be 2 or 3 companies that is going to be able to give us a bond, and we can choose then which one gives us the best rate. It is the best news I received, apparently. Yes, I was a little bit hysteric. I laughed and then I cried and then I nearly collapsed when I heard the news. It was just such a testimony of how it came apart, or how it came to be, that our bond was approved, and that was just a few hours ago. So we are tidying up our house and the garden and things like that to try and neaten it. We cut off an area there. I think it's somewhere there. It's lying there. And we neatened up the hedge here in front. And so I was trimming just a little, what I call a lollipop tree. So as Dodals normally has like specials, and the one year they say if you bring a bag of newspaper, then you can get a free tree. So this little tree that I was chopping down was this free tree. I wasn't chopping it down, I was just making it back into a lollipop shape. So it was just growing out of it. So while you're watching that, I'll give you the rundown of what happened this morning. Here's the little tree that was talking about. It's actually a fake olive tree. It looks like olive leaves, but it has no fruit on it. All right, so this morning I felt very pressed to exercise our faith that we hear so much about, and I contacted the agency through whom we have been renting for 12 years, and pre-arranging our, wanting to move out the end of the year, because that will suit us the best, and the other place is empty, so those people are losing money because it's an empty house and they're waiting for people to move in. So I'm like telling her, I know the bond hasn't been approved, but is there a way that we can give 2 weeks notice and move out the end of the year? And I said, I want to be like Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. I want to exercise my faith, although I believe this house is ours. I believe the bond is going to be approved. And 3, I believe that the move will happen when it suits us. Because if we give notice today and we have to wait a month, the middle of January, my husband is in a big project. I will have to start working that time. So it's not going to suit us then. And she came back, and so that was like the miracle number 1. She came back and said, no problem. We can move out the end of the year, and then early next year do the inspection year, because after that we can get our deposit back. So that was like fantastic. And then in the meantime, like our fiber, for our internet, we started arranging, giving notice there. Our ADT, our security, arranging there, not knowing what's going to happen. And then this afternoon, and then I contacted the bond lady, and she says things are not looking too good. It's a little bit tricky. They want more documents. So we must just hang in there. And then the next minute when she phoned, it was approved. So I believe today we exercised our faith. It was very hard. It was very hard to just say things and do things without it still happening. But our faith was rewarded, and I feel so grateful and thankful. And thank you for all your prayers and being happy with us. I will show videos shortly of the place.